Hey, Vulture Ashkaji, Hearts of Iron 4, Aaron Morkaji, Huega Sachet. Welcome back to the Road to 56 mod for Hearts of Iron 4. And I can't remember where the hell I left off last time. Oh yeah, trying to build some some radar, railways, all that sort of thing, because that's what support role we're dealing with, because I cannot get our troops past here without them getting sunk. Unless I go the long way round. Anyway, let's just get on with it, shall we? Huh? That's weird. I could have sworn I got that. Anyway. I've actually had a very dumb idea. See if I can just land in Greenland and liberate it from the pesky Germans.
Attention!
This is probably a very stupid idea, but... oh, what the hell, let's give it a try, see if we can't do anything with it. Just to wind the Germans up. Yes, I know, I'm a troll, deal with it. We do need naval dominance, though. Can we regain any with subs? Probably not. Right, let's put all the cruisers over there for the extra. Try and get some dominance out of that. Nothing really useful here. Supply consumption's always good. Breakthrough. Organization train time, speed. Probably go with this for the lower attrition.
Ready, sir!
Yes. Low supply on the Isle of Man.
Listen up!
Well, I don't think we're actually necessary over there now. Right, what's placed here? I put the improved computing machine just to try and get some extra research speed out of things. And that's what that was from. National character. Gonna wait until... Well, I don't actually need the extra manpower so much. And I'm not building any extra factories. I usually go with either limited rights or total equality, but the extra output might not be too bad. So yeah. I feel a bit dirty doing that. Well, let's put you all on. So, you know, increase to about 40 watt to about 40. Currently at 7. It's gonna take a while for that to happen, so let's just get on with it, I guess. Right. Nothing really useful here. Research speed's probably the best thing to go for. Nope, this is ticking along. The reason I built this before the railways is we have some rivers along here that we can use for supply. Should help with this whole mismatch up here. And that reminds me, from here all the way up. There's probably a quicker way to do this, but it'll just allow some supply to get through. Should probably put that up.
Listen up!
Yeah, the whole dominance thing, gonna take a while, but we'll probably get there eventually. Short of coal, short of steel, short of everything, but not much I can really do without building things. Why not give these new names? Cork. Right, you are going to be called the... Fermanagh. Name them after counties of the islands. Down. And the LE stands for Long Aeronautic or Irish Ship. Ah, good. Need more factories. Sounds like a while, but we're getting there. Probably the next thing after cost plus would be something to help with this. Landing craft. Sure, why not? Not going to build these, but preparation time is always good. I don't really use any of these. Maybe I should use them for something. Air detection's not great, but I wonder if I can buff these guys with some radar. No, don't need those. Radio navigation, sure. Yeah, I can't put anything on scout planes if I on scout row if I don't. Nope, not that. 2 days and we should be able to go. 1 day. I can't even remember why I'm researching these. Oh yeah, probably because they're probably useful to have. I know this is probably a waste of time, but it's just one less thing for our allies to have to deal with. Lack of power. Yeah, 8 is just not worth getting. Ooh. This could go either way. Because they're dug in, and we know firsthand how hard it is to defend against, or to attack naval bases. So do we have any involvement in that? No, we were just present. I could just go either way. The only thing we've got on our side there are really our numbers. Actually, you should probably have got this sooner or later anyway. Do some extra air support around the Irish Sea. Not much, but...
Ready, sir!
...2 weeks. I'm not sure we're going to be able to pull this off. I really do need to get Marines for this. This was not a good idea. Force attack. See if that does it. Probably not. That might be the first time I've actually used force attack. Well, that's a big surprise there. Well, he is now an invader. Do I want to go with this? Because I have no real way to really support Marines. Right. These are... I'm just try and bank my XP or whatever, my breakthroughs for air independent propulsion. Really useful there. Learn submarines, maybe? Yeah, finish continuation war. Ooh, maybe forcing the attack actually was a good idea. Like, I've never used it.
Ready, sir!
So, the 12th Division, first onto the landing of the breach that, Guthub. Apologies if I butchered that, anyone who speaks Greenlandish. So, I do have a mod that adds custom things for each country, so Medal for Gallantry, more defense, experience gain. Nice. Experience soldier losses. That's like having a is it out field hospital. Less attrition. Extra attack against major countries. Division attack on core territory. I think this overall. And just let them get their strength back up, and then we push.
Ready, sir!
Most of the manpower. Push, guys! Nope, not enough. Not organized enough yet. Yeah, infrastructure's not great, but Soviets want to resupply. Sure, okay, whatever.
Fall
Right,
in!
you boys, push. They're dug in a little bit more, but I don't think they've really got the supply to hold. Baited. I need to get better division for that, so I'm just gonna just have a basic what you call it? Cavalry. Ignore the non-resisting ones. 0.38 does require a lot of that, but
Pushing them back, sir!
another Lancer, another Loading Drill Master. Labrador C and the Denmark Strait. Should deal with that bit. Freight convoys trying to take stuff out
Attention!
of Greenland. Okay, lads, just keep pushing. They're basically just providing spotting detail. That's it.
Listen up!
Yeah, it's gonna be slow because snow. We're not really used to that in Ireland. This may surprise you. So I'll just build up more infrastructure then to help.
Fall in!
Can I afford another factory? I can, but I'm going to wait until these are out of the way so I don't have to deal with them. So I don't cripple them, rather. Yeah, I could just... I don't know why they're so damn expensive, these things. And what... And the fact that this only applies once. Is so annoying.
Listen up!
Stealth upgrades? Sure, why not?
Yes, sir!
Oh, they're trying to push back. Can't exactly fault them, but...
Fall in!
Yeah, let's go with great deal opinion factor. None of those are useful. Mobilization speed, Borgall time, enemy bombing not really an issue for us. That's not much use. Extra entrenchment and non-combat out of supply penalties.
Ready to move!
Alright, boys, get some convoy raiding in there. Expert, how you doing? Nicely just spotting targets for the air support. Observation group doesn't really have the range for that, but so I'm just going to build a little airbase out in somewhere after Connemara, and we'll just go from there. Right, how am I doing with this mastery stuff? Ooh, nearly got this. That will give us extra entrenchments for in speed, and we'll get more entrenchment for leg infantry with engineers.
Fall in!
Yeah, I've never been to Greenland, but been to Iceland twice. Beautiful scenery, love to visit someday. Actually, there was a... Oh yeah, I need to get some... actually start using some of these bonuses. More camouflage? Sure.
Yes, sir!
Oh, the Yankees have joined us. Change the plan, guys. Air superiority here. %90 chance to repel this. That's good. Not sure if I can really get any better. Alright, add field hospitals to you, and maybe support anti-air. What's that give us? Oh, no anti-air for that. Grr. The reason I went with on the home guard units is that they're actually going to be holding against this sort of thing. You are going to focus on the western approach to give some extra warning.
Let them have it!
They're trying to push us back. We're pushing them back. Or a little bit of back and forth. You on the raiding. Quickly repairing. Ooh, looks like the English are trying to take the Faroes under the quite competent Bill Slim.
Orders!
Supply here isn't great, but there's not much I can really do about it.
Orders! Orders!
Never actually built up the railways between Dublin and Belfast. Should have done that ages ago.
Attention!
May as well add something in the Norwegian Sea as well. Try and catch anything that's going that way. Oh, Romania has
Yes, sir!
bowed out. That was unexpected. Still not enough great supply here. Time to do my usual railroad shenanigans. Well, they're no longer short of supply here, but starting to push back into the Sudan. Is it the Sudan or just Sudan in this place? In this context. Cool. Well, Finland has had enough of this. Radio direction finding? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. More submarine detection. I like that very much.
Orders!
It's gonna take ages for them to get there because they're moving, what, 1 kilometer an hour? Winter coding will help a bit. First Marine Division coming in.
Listen up!
You're late to the party, lads. And those are all of our cruiser subs in the fields. Now it's just going to be all this fair stuff. Can I buff these fighters close air support in any way? Heavy machine guns give them more air attack. Probably don't need that so much anymore, but I'll keep it. Yes, I really need to start getting on with it, get on with this thing. Expand the department so I can get more spies. And let's build a little naval base up here. With a railway joining the two.
Attention!
Actually, you were going to sit back here.
Orders!
Actually, 12th they're going to go because they were first onto the beaches. 13th, you can go deal with it. Stealth upgrades. Nothing here that's really useful to me, so... As for field hospitals, sure, why not? Wait for that to come. Basic snorkel, get it out of the way. You know what, lads? Take a poke around the Iberian coast as well, just to spread things out a bit. You've got the range for it. Might deploy these guys to the Pacific afterwards. Help against the Japanese. Yeah, Jam Sea, can't really do much about that. Norwegian Sea, that's probably just convoys. Ease off the Faroes. Not much to really go with here. Reminds me, I should really sort out the signals. Actually, I'll go through all this just to get the modern logistics, because lower supply consumption? It's always nice to have. Yep, that's all good. Ooh, big one down here. Or rather, a lot going on down there.
Attention! Attention!
Let's see now. Well, the convoy rating again. It's not much, but
Listen up!
you know, I'm actually gonna.
Come on!
Let's see what this else. This requires another 3, so I'm gonna build another 3 of these garrison divisions just to help hold Greenland. Sure, small arms, but I'm just going to do about that. Right, let's see. Is there anything I can sell off? These old trucks. Maybe another 375, so bring you around to around 500 in total. 10 of these. Yeah, I've got some more spies coming. Ooh, zigzag trenches.
Ready, sir!
Alright, if they're willing to lend us guns that they're not really able to use themselves, I'm okay with that. Ooh. Oh, we're actually damaging other ships other than... Yep. Sinking a Danish coastal defense ship. You can train up a bit more. You're good. Gary, which I mistyped because I'm an idiot. Still well away from that. That'll help. There. I'm going to put this into... What have I got? Fighters. Yeah, I should probably get better fighters. Actually, I'll go into fighter focus so I can get an even better buff out of them. Let's see. Probably focus targeting and strike capability. Sure, guns, let's go with them. Starting to damage some of our ships a little bit. Is there some way I can update these guys? Better submarines? Better engines, rather. Cruisers. Better subs. Better engines. some of them aren't even fully upgraded. Once you get out, rank of foe identification, that's always worth having. Yeah, this leaves us a little short-staffed, but worth doing. Mark 2 or Mark 0. What do we get here? Yes. Are getting close. Disengage that, disengage you. Need you two, and then prep for upgrades. And start upgrading the cruisers.
Fall in!
You guys come back here until we have the roll up. Go into repair. You, Psycho, you can get repaired as well. Upgraded. Carry. Gotta leave the typo because I think it's too funny to pass up. Or too minor, rather. Ramana. Well, I told you to get fixed up. Refit it. Six days, that's nothing. More pressure and oil processing would be a good idea. State's mandate. Next research speed might not be bad. But it does cost 0.05 political power a day. Stability, I'm okay with that for now. So we'll go with Just Unlimited just to give some extra research speed. And what have we got here? Well, looks like we're starting to push them all back a bit. You guys push. Oh, that's actually impassable. Yeah, there's a push coming through here. Maybe I'll send a scout plane group over here. Some of the intel we provide might be able to give them some help. Ah, who am I trying to kid? That does not look right. Jim Jones, South Polish. Well, let's see if we can't get a full. Get a full network here, and put one of these guys on silent. Next room, Johnny Gold, get in the queue.
Attention!
Field commanders. I swear that guy looks like Jeremy Clarkson. Oh, what the hell, let's do it.
Ready to move!
And he's a media personality, which is very appropriate. Ooh, looks like there's a push going on there, so maybe queue up a naval base here in Metro. Second thoughts, I'll push these up a bit more, because they're way more important to the global effort.
Ready! Ready to move!
You guys are shipping across, that's good. Might as well get this unlocked and then use up all this useless XP on spamming this out. I mean, probably won't. Basically, one of the most cost-effective ways to create a garrison is just full cavalry, because it's based off the percentage of equipment needed for the to fulfill it, to staff them with this full division. It's probably not all that sensible, but so yeah, we need much less infantry for it, or equipment. Can't return that, so I'll go with civilian oversight. It does require a slightly larger one, but compliance is going to grow a little bit further.
Yes, sir! Commands! Listen up!
Don't need that.
Attention!
Soviets have entered Budapest. Yeah, I'd say that actually made a bit of a difference there. Yeah, there's a bottleneck all through Khartoum and all that. There's not much I can... But it's gonna get there. Now, let's start adding support anti-air to these guys. We're short, but hey.
Orders! Ready!
Get some anti-person work maybe and have somebody come over here and sort and help clean this out. Anything to use this on? Not really. So many of these need to be reassigned. So, on the whole new doctrine thing, it's kind of a bit of a pain for a minor nation to actually do anything, but especially if we have bugger all land borders. But since when was that never the case for us? Okay, local police forces then. Let's see. Seducer, which I'm probably not going to be using. That is ticking along. That may not be a good idea. Convoy raiding, a little bit of land combat damage. Some lend-lease. 0 there because we ain't involved. Ain't involved in that, it's on the other side of the world. Let me check the lease. Not producing any of these anymore, but that's grand. There, put you guys back on this. Ooh. Damn, the Soviets are really starting to push in a bit much. More than I would like, anyway. To after fighter focus, I'm actually going to go into the naval production just to try and get some of these ships back out quicker. Yeah, starting to damage some of the enemy submarines. You guys are going to move over here to try and cover the Norse approaches just a little bit better. And let's start. That's ticking down. Currently at 8% target. If I do put these on civilian oversight, what's it going to put it down to? Go up by about 15%. So about where it is now. Now, I am going to push Mactira. You are going to go on the quiet network. And the rest of you lads, it's time for a bit of the yoink. So while I'm at it, I'm going to push put our Belgian guy on counterintelligence in the UK, give them a little bit of a hand. Snare, more dockyard output.
Yes, sir! Listen up! Ready, sir!
And I'm just gonna have these guys train up because they're sitting around doing nothing.
Listen up!
Good, we've built some radar here in Gibraltar and Malta, and the Thai in East Africa has capitulated. Aside from this one little thing down here in Jamami. Right, let's start linking things up. Still a while away from that. I don't care about the Philippines. Sorry to say it, but I just can't afford to. Get over to Shiva and see what you can get here into the Ooh, one of them crashed. Ooh, shot down by anti-air. Well, that was unexpected. ticking along. It's going to take a while, but... Vichy France has joined the war on the enemy side. Intel advantage. I wonder how much of that is our spotter planes doing their job. I think that's going to fall eventually, but I may just leave it for now. Focus some aims elsewhere. They're all out of date now because the Maya updated. God damn it. Keeps going back up and forth, up and forth, up and down, up and down, up and down. Ooh. Looks like the Allies have done it. Right. Conservation group, put you guys over here and have a look around Tripoli. Balanced approach, stability, compliance gain, damage to garrisons I don't like, so I'll go with the balanced approach. I wonder if there's some way I can release Greenland as a puppet. Nope, apparently not. Right, well, this is probably a good point to end this. So, the Italians have pretty much been kicked out of East Africa. There's still Libya, Tripoli, or Vichy France. But the Soviets are pushing in here through Romania. Unexpected, but there you have it. We've taken Greenland, which has given us a whopping 1 aluminium and 1 coal. Wow. Anyway, I'm going to leave this here. If you like this, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.